And you're listening to Morning Report, coming live from Hataitai and Karori this morning and for the foreseeable future.
I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I did it again. I played with your heart. Got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby. So keep your feet on the ground and listen to the sound.
The International Olympic Committee has just announced the Olympics are postponed. We'll get the date. That's literally just been announced.
Let's hope that our countrywide lockdown we enter today is as short and sweet as they say, please.
Here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 43rd Annual New Zealand Radio Awards 2021. Please welcome to the stage your host for the evening, from RNZ National's Music 101, Charlotte Ryan, from the Hits Network, the Hits Drive Show, Mike Peru, and from My FM, the My Morning Crew, Tegan Yoroth.
Tua ki runga, tua ki raro, tua ki roto, tua ki waho, tua te here tangata, homie, huie, taike.
Tēnei ka mihi ki a Ngāti Whātua o Rake e ngā mana whenua o tēnei takiwā, tēnā koutou katoa.
Tēnei ke mihi kai ai koutou katoa, e hua mai nui, e hua mai nai, ke teke ka papa, nui a tātou, tēnā koutou katoa. I need my glasses.
And welcome. Here we are. It is, of course, the New Zealand Radio Awards.
Thank you so much for having it. Isn't it great to be back at a live event? I'm very proud to host the show along with Tegan Yorworth and Mike Peru.
Tēnā koutou, I'm honoured to be joining as a host for the New Zealand Radio Awards. Ngā mihi nu ki a koe, some acknowledgements this evening. The opening track, the incredible Grant Brody made that. Thank you, Grant. I won my first radio award with Grant Brody for imaging, and Tegan informs me it was the year she was born, so that aged me very fast tonight. Also, thank you to Lana Byrne, who created the stunning visuals. Woo! And also, thank you to our resident DJ this evening, where all great broadcasters have a burn. From the Edge Night Show, it's Sean Hill! Yes! Thank you so much, Sean. He's going to be looking after us tonight, making sure there's plenty of good music, because that's important at a radio awards ceremony. He's in the Queen's box, which is a nice spot to be. Thought they'd reserve that for me, maybe a little later on. Honestly, we are thrilled to be here tonight sharing this prestigious role together. And I'll be leaving Charlotte and Tegan to do the heavy lifting at the start, but I'll be back a little later on. It's a true team effort tonight.
The New Zealand Radio Awards celebrate the best of our industry. And as you know, last year was like no other. The pandemic, COVID, its impact on the world and economy, and so many people's lives. And also tough conversations too, in regards to Black Lives Matter and Me Too. It's been challenging and confronting. The past year has reminded us all of our individual strength and vulnerability in tough times. Tonight feels poignant. Thank you all for being here. We are celebrating together excellence. Tonight, let's celebrate the best in radio. From the tireless sales teams to the exceptional creative talent.
From the incredibly hardworking on-air teams to the crews that put it all together.
From fact-seeking and information-gathering news teams and to those who bring us sports entertainment.
From all those who create the content, shows and programs, and those who market and promote and bring it to the people. The list seems endless of those who make what seems to be a simple proposition: to be alive, to be loved, and to be radio.
We have been connecting with people through radio for 100 years this year in New Zealand. The first radio broadcast was on the 17th of November 1921. Hello, My Dearie became one of the first songs to hit New Zealand airwaves when physics professor Robert Jack broadcast this country's first radio program. Transmitted from Dunedin, the broadcast was heard from as far away as Auckland, Tamaki Makaurau.
And that's the recording. Radio Dunedin 4XD began transmitting in 1922 and is the longest continuously broadcasting station in the Commonwealth. By the end of 1923, we were broadcasting in New Zealand from Dunedin, Christchurch, Nelson, Wellington, Whanganui, Gisborne and Auckland.
And long may it continue. 43 years of radio awards and 100 years of radio in New Zealand. And you've all had a part to play in that history.
And speaking of history, we are making more history tonight with these awards. Let's celebrate you, let's celebrate your station and your teams. And we're going to make it as timely as possible as well, because a fast award show is a good award show. If you win an award, congratulations. Please remain in your seats. Your award will be sent to you.
Yes, exactly. All right, team, let's make this shit easy lullos, all right? However, if your section is requested to come up and receive an award, please do, and you're welcome to say a few words on these microphones. Also, in case of an emergency, please follow the theatre usher's directions. But without further ado, to the girls, the guys, the gays, and the theys, welcome to the New Zealand Radio Awards.
I don't care. I love it.
The first category celebrates those who bring the truth to the people. And what a news-focused year we've had this last 12 months. It is Best News and Sport. First award is Best News or Sports Journalist.
The finalists are Eva Corlett, RNZ National. Guyan Espiner, RNZ National. Barry Soper, News Talk ZB Network.
And the winner is Barry Soper, News Talk ZB Network.
And it gives me no pleasure, any of this. I was friendly with the Speaker. I spoke at his wedding, for goodness sake. In our business, we treat stories without fear nor favour.
The next award for tonight is Best News Story Team Coverage.
The finalists are Election 2020, News Talk ZB. Checkpoint COVID Lockdown Special, RNZ National. Whakaari White Island Anniversary, RNZ National. Mosques Shooter Sentencing, RNZ National.
And the winner is Checkpoint COVID Lockdown Special, RNZ National.
Sorry.
You okay?
Massive headache and too much coughing.
How often?
Next at this New Zealand Radio Awards, Best Newsreader.
The finalists are Neva Retimanu, News Talk ZB Network. Nicola Wright, RNZ National. And Raylene Ramsey, News Talk ZB Network.
And the winner for Best Newsreader 2020 is Nicola Wright, RNZ National.
RNZ News at 7 o'clock. Good morning, I'm Nicola Wright.
Now,
New Zealand is now 7 hours.
Sorry, I'm pushing this along. Now, Best Sports Story Team Coverage. The finalists are the America's Cup World Series Auckland, NZME. North versus South, Radio Hauraki and the ACC. The ACC Super Sevens competition, Radio Hauraki and the ACC. And the winner is the America's Cup World Series Auckland, NZME. E mihi and ke koutou, congratulations to all the winners of Best News and Sport.
Well done. All right, so the next group of awards are for Best Programs, and these are sponsored by NZ On Air. Up first, though, Best Documentary or Factual Talk Feature, and the finalists are Voices from Antarctica, RNZ National. The Service, RNZ and Bird of Paradise. Widows of Shuhada, RNZ and Plains FM. And the winner is The Service, RNZ and Bird of Paradise.
The day I turned 10, my mother told me she had been a spy, although she tells that story.
The next award is Best Daily or Weekly Feature Factual. The finalists are We There Yet? RNZ National. Country Life, RNZ National. Black Sheep, RNZ National. Media Watch, RNZ National. And the winner is Black Sheep, RNZ National.
Now, what about yourself? Have you ever been a prostitute?
You want your face smacked, you'll get that shook.
This is Flora McKenna.
Now for the Best Music Feature. So the finalists are Coca-Cola Christmas on the Breeze Network. Pooh Towns, the Rock Network. And of course, Rocktober 2020 Radio Hodaki Network. So, the winner is Coca-Cola Christmas on the Breeze Network.
Coca-Cola Christmas on the Breeze, a day for Youth line.
Hey, it's Robbie Williams here. Hi, this is Jason Kirison.
We're moving to Best Access Radio Program, and the finalists are Namaste Nepal, Plains FM. It's Getting Hot in Here, Plains FM. The C Word, Planet FM. And the winner is It's Getting Hot in Here, Plains FM.
Oh, it's getting really hot in here.
It's so hot.
All right, up next, Best Children's Program 2020. The finalists are What Will I Be Today? RNZ National. The Crazy Kiwi Christmas Kids Show, Christian Broadcasters Association and NZME. Everybody wants to join the Fleabite band, Fleabite. And Nano Girls Great Science Adventures, RNZ and Nano Girl Labs. And the winner is Nano Girls Great Science Adventures, RNZ and Nano Girl Labs.
Claire, it might look like there's an octopus growing out of my walls, but I know what every...
Radio reaches around 3.7 million people in New Zealand every week, and there is truly something for everyone as you tune up and down the dial or search stations on a digital platform.
That's right. Access Radio across NZ has always had a special place providing a community platform for so many different voices to be heard. This year, Community Access Station celebrates 40 years of broadcasting in Aotearoa.
Some, like Plains FM in Canterbury, have been recognised at numerous radio awards. But what about the others that go without much attention from the wider industry? Tonight, we want to recognise the great work of many people across New Zealand that work at community stations.
Kia ora.
Namaste.
Hola.
Kia ora. Access media is important to me.
And to me.
And to me.
And to me. And to Aotearoa. We produce content that is made by you.
For you.
And about you.
We have 12 access stations across Aotearoa.
Dedicated to making radio and podcasts.
By and for women, children,
people living with disabilities,
minority communities,
and all Kiwis with their stories, experiences, and voices to share.
In the last year alone, we've produced over 25,000 hours of content.
In more than 49 languages.
We've been going for 40 years.
Together we're going to create new content.
New connections.
And new friendships.
We are going to find our passions
and embrace our vulnerabilities.
We are going to celebrate our communities in times of joy.
And support them in times of crisis.
We're going to make you laugh.
Make you cry.
Make you think.
We're going to be our total, authentic selves.
Our voices.
and on our terms.
Our difference is that we are not the same as everyone else.
Our biggest strength, that we are not the same as everyone else.
Access Media is yours.
Mine.
And ours.
Make the next 40 years yours.
Find your station.
And find your people.
Please join us in congratulating community access stations and volunteers that do such a great job.
All right, our next category is Best Talk Host, sponsored by the RBA. Who's got the gift of the gab, all right? The first award is Best Talk Presenter, Other.
The finalists are Catherine Ryan, RNZ National. Marcus Lush, News Talk ZB Network. Kim Hill, RNZ National.
The winner is, and please welcome to the stage, Marcus Lush, News Talk ZB Network.
Yeah, I didn't realise I'd be first up, which is challenging. I'd like to acknowledge Dan, the producer, who is sensational. Get them from Rima. You don't have IT contacting you about their search history, so he's been really, really good too. So, 100 years of radio too. I'm sure Aunt Daisy didn't need the whistleblower line, but there you have it. We just say, get Ali Moore on speakerphone in our office, and that seems to work, so yeah. Anyway, just in the RNZ, we're going to be doing the 100th anniversary of the original broadcast from Dunedin. So just to know that, bags that one, because that will be fun. The tech should manage to get that one right, because we won't be too worried about the quality. So yeah, fantastic company to work for. Thanks to Bogsy for the share initiative, that works well. And I'm excited about that. I think there's been real progress. And Jason's good. Last time I gave out his PIN number. I think it's the call sign of an American station, not sure what it is, but yeah. In all earnestness, very excited to still be in radio after all these years. And I'd like to acknowledge the other presenters in this category. So yeah, nice to be here, and have a good night, everyone, and thank you.
You want to go back down those stairs? The next award is Best Talk Presenter, Breakfast or Drive.
The finalists are Mike Hosking, News Talk ZB Network. Lisa Owen, RNZ National. And Heather Duplessis-Allen, News Talk ZB Network.
And the winner is, and please welcome to the stage, Lisa Owen, RNZ National.
She gives me everything I want everything I need. We can take it to the top, jump into my seat. We can ride off into the night. We can ride if she's by my side.
This is completely cool. I'm not Lisa. She eats more than me, though. That's not fair. Marcus, it's nice to see that you're being acknowledged for your brilliance again, too. Lisa isn't here this evening, and there's two reasons for that. I should say, my name's Bridget. Kia ora tautau. There's two reasons for Lisa not being here tonight, because this thing starts very early. It starts at this time and she's still on air. And we understand it's a long-held radio tradition. We know why we need to start early, because we like to end early and all get tucked up early in bed. And Mike H has to drive up and back too by the morning. And the second reason is, she's on air. We could have got her a day off. And there was a suggestion made, but she said F off to that, as she has done on all the occasions we've asked her to take some leave. In fact, Lisa loves the slog, and she does love the gig. She works harder than anyone I've ever worked with, which is exhausting. And she's only had one day off in the last 18 months. This isn't it, so that's that. But as I stand here now, I'm forced to think of who she would like to thank. And I'm just scanning. Hang on, where are they? They're not here either. But she did mention something about a shopping list of things she'd like, aircon, new studio, things like that. I say, bugger you can do your own bidding, but I understand, Paul Thompson, she's wanting some time with you tomorrow. But I'm absolutely thrilled that she's been acknowledged in this way, because she is utterly deserving of this award, and it's an absolute thrill to work with her. Thank you.
Our first special awards of the night are Services to Broadcasting.
These awards recognise broadcasters who have made an enormous contribution to radio in New Zealand over the years. Professionals of their craft who have consistently delivered throughout their careers.
Our first recipient is Mike Berry. With a wealth of radio experience spanning 40 years, Mike Berry started in radio sales in 1981. Initially with Radio NZ sales, he joined the Radio Bureau in 1993, where he managed the Wellington office, consistently growing revenue for over 20 years. Since 2015, Mike has been with MediaWorks as Senior Account Director for Wellington. His contribution to radio and to the Wellington agency market specifically is significant. He has forged a deserved reputation amongst advertising agencies, not only for his skill and knowledge about radio spend and placement, but also for his passion and his integrity. Congratulations to you, Mike Berry, and thank you for all you've done in New Zealand radio.
Ka pai. Our second Services to Broadcasting award goes to Pauline Polly Gillespie. So Polly is one of New Zealand's most well-known radio hosts, going through Gisborne, Wanganui and Auckland before cementing a place in history as half of one of the country's most successful shows with ex-husband Grant Kiriyama. 23 years on ZM, then launching The Hit, then on to More FM and online. On Breakfast from 1991 to 2020, she was part of the longest-serving breakfast duo in New Zealand radio. She's intelligent, curious and empathetic, a great storyteller, interviewer and communicator. Polly's radio career has been an outstanding success story that few can match. She was a groundbreaker in terms of a woman taking on the lead role, we love a wahine toa, in a breakfast show, and is one of our industry's broadcasting legends. We thank Polly Gillespie for the impact she has made on our industry and the broadcasters she has in fact inspired.
Our third and final Services to Broadcasting recipient is Steve Rowe. Steve gave over 40 years to the radio industries in both New Zealand and Australia. Steve managed KCC in 1987 before moving to Palmerston North to be station manager of 2XSFM and 828 AM in 1989. He moved from New Zealand to Australia in 2002, working in Adelaide, Melbourne and Hobart, before returning to New Zealand in 2014 to take up the role as GM at MediaWorks Waikato, before retiring at the end of 2020. Steve has a well-deserved reputation for mentoring and growing so many broadcasters over the years, and a fantastic person to work with. He loved his job and gave 100%. When he wasn't in the radio station, he could often be found at promotions or even occasionally doing the rugby commentary. Steve has been a champion for local radio from the very beginning and ensured the radio stations he managed were a central part of every community they broadcast in. We thank Steve Rowe for his services to broadcasting in New Zealand.
Radio is a medium that not only connects people with people, it also is often the pillar in the local communities and constantly gives back. So this next award celebrates the stations that do something great for the community. It's Best Community Campaign, sponsored by Media Chaplaincy NZ.
The finalists are Coca-Cola Christmas in the Breeze Network. Northland Rescue Helicopter Fundraiser, More FM Northland. The Morning Rumble, Day on the Darts, the Rock Network.
Yeah. And the winner for Best Community Campaign is Coca-Cola Christmas on the Breeze Network.
Hey, it's Robbie Williams here. All the best.
The next category is Sales Team of the Year.
And the finalists are MediaWorks Gisborne, NZME Auckland, and MediaWorks Waikato. And the winner for Sales Team of the Year is NZME Auckland. Righto, time for something a little different. I'll be back soon, so for now, please welcome back our other host this evening from the Hits Drive Show, Mike Puru.
Hey. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Tegan! Thank you, Tegan. She's off to have a few wones. Kia ora e te whānau. My name is Mike Puru. It is great to have you all here. Great to be hosting a radio award show. I love a good radio award show. Your name up there on the big screen. Everyone waiting in anticipation for a refreshing beverage, as we call them, in 2021. So let's just move right along to our next category.
Well, this one is Outstanding Contribution to Radio, which is sponsored by Radio Tirana. This premier award recognises a broadcaster whose efforts have really influenced and shaped the radio landscape. The New Zealand radio industry is presenting 2 Outstanding Contribution to Radio awards this year.
The first recipient began in radio in 1980, co-hosting the breakfast show on Radio I in Auckland, and then moved to the Radio Hauraki breakfast show with the legendary Kevin Black. In 1992, he moved to Christchurch, working with Simon Barnett, first on 91 ZM and then on More FM, and both shows were #1 in Christchurch. An amazing effort. He retired from radio, but then he returned in 2019 to co-host with Simon Barnett on News Talk ZB.
But there's more. He's been judged twice as New Zealand Sports Writer of the Year, 3 times New Zealand Sports Columnist of the Year. He's won 2 Dulux National Print Awards for news reporting, including in 1981 for the Springbok Tour. He has been a Television One sports newsreader, fronted That's Fairly Interesting, been an original panel member of Game of Two Halves, and won the celebrity version of The Weakest Link. He co-wrote the script for Billy T. James' Te Movie in 2011 and has written 26 books. He's done so many incredible things in radio and will always be famous for making us laugh out loud so many times, often at the expense of Simon Barnett. Phil Gifford, thank you for your outstanding contribution to broadcasting in New Zealand.
Let's welcome Phil Gifford to the stage. Come on down, Phil.
Thank you very much indeed. It's really lovely to be here. My stage of life, it's quite lovely to be any bloody where, to be honest. But I will just say that I bless radio. Radio has been such a godsend to me for so much of my life. In 1980, I was a print journalist with a marriage that was falling to bits, 2 young children and 2 massive mortgages. And I was that close to moving into the dreaded area of public relations. But thanks to radio, I've never had to sit there and try and keep a straight face while a politician was talking bullshit. I have never had to go as a sports PR and grovel to a 20-year-old sports star and say that, look, 5 minutes talking to this guy won't wreck your day, please come and talk to him. I was hired at Radio I by the most incompetent group of management that I've ever known in the whole of my life. I was actually hired by the advertising manager, which should have given you a hint about how crap they were. The first day I was on air, the program director, who was a strange little man with a big comb over hair, told me that as a Christian, he found what I did on the radio desperately unfunny and extremely vulgar. And so there was a fairly good chance that any so-called career I might have in radio was going to go down the Googler fairly quickly, but thank God I moved to Radio Hauraki. I didn't realise he was going to be here tonight. But there's only one guy I'm going to mention by name, and that's Kim Adamson, because, yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of people in this room that have either worked with Kimbo or have learnt and got wisdom from him when he's been lecturing them and as a teacher. Because Kim, you were the guy that made me take radio seriously. You were the guy that showed me that actually intelligent people like yourself do belong totally in radio, and that somebody stumbling along behind you like me might have a bit of a job as well. And the one other person before I leave the stage that I want to thank very much indeed is, of course, my darling wife Jan, who can't be with us this evening. But I will say that I knew that she really, really, really loved me when she believed me, when after the first time she'd moved, we met at a school reunion, the first time she'd moved from the little town of Waihi to the big evil smoke of Auckland to live with me in 1987. The first time we went to a party at Blackie's place, Jan believed me when I said I had no idea what that white powder was on the table. Thank you.
Congratulations, Phil Gifford. Brilliant.
I grew up listening to Phil and Si, Christchurch.
Yes, a legendary team and an amazing award to win, Phil. Congratulations. I'm surprised you even remembered that party at Blackie's.
The next category is Best Content, and this category is sponsored by RNZ National.
Okay, our first award is Best Show Producer Talk Show. And the finalists for 2021, Laura Beattie, News Talk ZB Network. Dan Goodwin, News Talk ZB Network. And Annabelle Reid, Bridget Burke, Lydia Batham and Pip Keane, RNZ National.
And the winner is Annabelle Reid, Bridget Burke, Lydia Batham, Pip Keane, RNZ National.
Lisa, I've just had to step out of question time to get this call because it's the second time you've run me.
Next up, Best Show Producer, Music Show.
Woo! Okay, the finalists are for 2021, Ben Humphrey, Juliet Rathel, Heidi Roberts, Max Middleton, The Hits Breakfast with Jono and Ben, The Hits Network, Troy Scott, Stephen Kath, The Breeze, Wellington, Anna Henvest, Sarah Mount, Jared Pickstock, ZM, Spletch Vaughan and Megan, ZM Network.
And the winner is Troy Scott, Stephen Kath, The Breeze, Wellington.
A wonderful thing happened last week. A crane in the middle of Wellington dunked a Cranzac into a cup of tea.
There's a video on our Facebook page if you want to see the whole thing. Troy, this was your idea based on...
Yes, congratulations, Troy. We move now to our next award, which is Best Video. Certainly a category that is growing and growing as technology advances.
And the finalists are Ryan's Pepiha, My FM Network. New Zealand Hip Hop Stand Up, RNZ Network. Take It Easy, Aotearoa, The Edge Network. Rock Drive with Jay and Dunk, Pooh Towns 100, The Rock Network. And the winner for Best Video is New Zealand Hip Hop Stand Up, RNZ National.
Yeah! Right, we now move to Best News and Current Affairs podcast.
And the finalists are The Service, RNZ and Bird of Paradise. The Detail, RNZ and RNZ Newsroom. The Unthinkable, RNZ National.
And the winner of Best News Current Affairs Podcast for 2021, congratulations to The Service, RNZ and Bird of Paradise. Congratulations.
Once I got my head around it, the excitement of finding out about my mother's time as a spy felt like ancient history.
The next award is Best Entertainment Podcast.
And the finalists are The Agenda, NZ Me, and the ACC. Black Sheep, RNZ National. The Self Love Club with Belle Crawford. NZ Me, iHeartRadio.
And the winner is Black Sheep, RNZ National.
But the police kept waiting, and this young detective never gave the signal. About an hour later,
Brilliant, congratulations. Okay, we now move to our next award, which is Best Station Trailer. I did have some awful dad joke about doing Best Station Vehicle next year. Ran it through a few filters.
I love dad jokes.
Yeah, no, I probably should have saved it for later.
Yeah.
Rang the consultant in Australia who said it depends what you want to achieve from it, but if you feel that it's all right, you go for it. Ran it through some more filters, decided just to leave it. So let's get on with the finalists.
After party.
After party.
Okay, the finalists for Best Station Trailer are ZM's 100K Secret Sound, ZM Network. Flavour Relaunch, Flavour Network. ZM's Best of the Last Decade, ZM Network. And the winner is ZM's 100K Secret Sound, ZM Network.
The biggest radio competition the Dutch have ever run, if we can remember it.
Okay, you're going good. The next award is Best Station Imaging.
And the finalists for 2021, congratulations to Joe Baxendale and Reagan White, the Rock Network. Josh Wood and Mel Dooley, More FM Network. Alistair Coburn and Bryony Wilson, ZM Network.
And the winner is Alistair Coburn and Bryony Wilson, ZM Network.
All summer long.
Play ZM. Craig, it's not summer until you put your hand out the car window and do the wave.
You are in a live crowd tonight.
Yeah,
I love it. All that clapping on. Please, I don't have to clap that much. Okay, last but not least, in the Best Content section, we move to Best Content Director / Content Team.
And the finalists are... Ooh, this is a big one. We're all winners. They're all winners.
So PC. Yeah. So PC, Charlotte. Love it.
It's this year. And the finalists are Caitlin Cherry, RNZ National. Matt Anderson, Amy Temple, Christian Boston, More FM Network. Will Macy, Chris Edwards, Christian Boston, The Breeze Network. Jason Winstanley, Edward Swift, News Talk ZB Network.
Woo! Big category.
Okay, big category. The winner is Matt Anderson, Amy Temple, Christian Boston, More FM Network.
More music.
More variety.
More of your favourite songs. More FM.
Congratulations to the More FM Network. We now move right along to our next award, named after the late and legendary Kevin Black. The Blackie celebrates a golden moment of radio.
And the finalists are The Trump Prank, The Hits Network. Pooh Towns 100, The Rock Network. And The Surrey Prank, The Hits Network.
And the winner of the Blackie for 2021, the golden moment in radio, goes to the Surrey Prank, The Hits Network. Yeah!
Welcome to the
Please
stage.
come to the stage.
There we go. Hey, thank you very much. This is a true honour, and firstly, thank you very much to Jeremy. He's a very talented man. He's a legend, Jeremy, from The Rock as well.
Yeah.
So big.
Jane Dunk, and thank you. Big thanks to our team at The Hits. You guys are awesome. You make us look way better than we actually are, so thank you very much.
Thank you to our wives, Jen and Amanda, and our families who we wake up every morning when we fumble around at 20 to 4 in the morning like clumsy idiots. Appreciate you guys. And also this actually was a savage prank. You probably haven't heard it, on my parents, Annie and John Pryor, who were highly embarrassed when it went to air, highly embarrassed when it was on the Herald, and now this is just salt in the wounds.
Yeah. So thank you to them who will never hear this for being so gullible and falling for this prank. So.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a good night.
Good work, boys.
We are now thrilled to announce the winners of the following awards. Best New Broadcasters. Yeah. This award is sponsored by Ara New Zealand Broadcasting School.
The Best New Broadcasters, I think kind of the future of The Masked Singer, the future of...
Really?
Have you been paying attention? Celebrity Treasure Island, Dancing with the Stars. Good luck, that's usually what happens. First up is the award for Best New Broadcaster Journalist, and the finalists for 2021. Charlotte Cook, RNZ National. Katie Todd, RNZ National. Aaron Darman, News Talk ZB.
And the winner is Aaron Darman, News Talk ZB.
What do you mean when you say it's time to stop blaming the system for obesity and people need to start taking personal responsibility?
Exactly what I said.
What do you make of
We now move along to our next category, which is Best New Broadcaster Off Air.
And the finalists are Dana Ruka, Magic Talk Network. Steph Walsh, NZME Wellington. Alex Lansdowne, The Hits Network. Lockie Oliver Kirby, NZME. And the winner is Alex Lansdowne, The Hits Network.
Kia ora everybody, Stace Mike and Anika here. And this is our audio support for Alex's entry.
Oh, congratulations, Alex. That is our producer. In fact, a round of applause for all the producers.
Oh, yeah.
Especially the new talent coming through. They've got a lot to deal with nowadays. We really appreciate all your help. Congratulations, Alex. Proud as up here, like an uncle. Okay. Up next is Best New Broadcaster on Air. Oh, yeah. Good luck, good luck.
And the finalists are Connor Katoon, NZME Otago. Matthew Pledger, MediaWorks. Randy Shafri, My FM Network. Jaden King, The Edge Network.
And the winner for 2021 Best New Broadcaster on Air, congratulations, Jaden King, The Edge Network.
Kia ora, ko Jaden King tōku ingoa, o Edge Afternoons aho. I'm Jaden King and I'm a co-host, anchor and button pusher on the Edge Afternoons. In 2020, the Edge replaced two very...
Congratulations to all our winners in that category. Thanks to the future of the industry in good hands. And also thanks again to Ara New Zealand Broadcasting School for sponsoring those awards. We appreciate
Kia ora. Much appreciated. Next up is the announcement of the Johnny Douglas Award for Outstanding New Talent in a Broadcasting Course.
This award and annual prize has been put together by a number of Johnny Douglas's former colleagues and is designed to encourage talented new broadcasters who aspire to make a difference and become leaders in the media with a particular passion for radio.
The finalists are Joel Harrison, ZM Network and Static 88.1. Tara Botica, Static 88.1. Emma Duffy, MediaWorks Northland.
And the winner of the Johnny Douglas Award for Outstanding New Talent in a Broadcasting Course, congratulations, from ZM and Static 88.1, Joel Harrison.
In 2020, I was a music director and Wednesday afternoon drive show host for the AET student radio station, Static 88.1. A large focus of mine was to showcase...
Energy, I love it.
Same. The next category, sponsored by the Radio Bureau, is for the true creative geniuses of the industry. Best Radio Creative. First up in this category, Best Single Commercial.
And the finalists are Total Violence Intervention, Born to be a Man, NZ Me. Rock Fishing, Caps Hauraki, MediaWorks, NZTA, Northland Road Safety, Speed Kills, NZ Me.
And the winner for Best Single Commercial, Total Violence Intervention, Born to be a Man, NZ Me.
You weren't born to strut around, sleep around, push around those you should love.
Congratulations for the Best Single Commercial. We now move along to Best Commercial Campaign, which is really important, keeps the money flowing, keeps the bills paid.
And the finalists are Spookers Friday the 13th, MediaWorks. Total Violence Intervention, Unspoken Rules, NZ Me. Far North Rep and Waka Kotahi, Think, MediaWorks.
And the winner of the Best Commercial Campaign for 2021, congratulations to Far North Reap and Waka Kotahi, Think, MediaWorks.
Tears come when she least expects it. The worst is the crying yourself.
The next award is Best Voice Talent.
Best Voice Talent.
It's a good radio voice.
Andy George, More FM Coromandel. Congrats, Andy. Best Voice Talent finalist, Richie Simpson, ZM Network. And Best Voice Talent finalist, Hannah Veneman, MediaWorks.
And the winner is Hannah Veneman, MediaWorks.
Insure tradies. For
The next award is Best Commercial Production.
And the finalists are NZRA, Northland Road Safety, NZ Me. Spookers, Darren, MediaWorks. NRC, No Sense It Makes, MediaWorks. Rock Fishing, Caps Hauraki, MediaWorks.
And the winner is NRC, No Sense It Makes, MediaWorks.
When you're under the influence of drugs.
Congratulations to all and thanks so much again to the Radio Bureau for sponsoring.
Right, time for another change out, ladies and gentlemen. Please thank Charlotte for all her fantastic work on stage here tonight.
I'll be back. Yeah.
We'll get you back in. And please welcome back the incredible Tegan Yorith.
Ngā mihi nui kia koe, Charlotte. Tonight's second outstanding contribution to Radio Award is sponsored by Radio Tirana.
He has had over 40 years experience in radio. In that time, he has won over 20 international and national radio awards. He was a breakfast radio host for over 25 years and was part of the long-running More FM Auckland's breakfast show, Kim and Corbett, for 16 years. He has also been program director for Radio Hauraki and Triple M 89 FM, creative director at Radio Hauraki, and produced the radio legend that is Blackie. He is now imparting his ridiculously vast knowledge to radio broadcasting students.
Having started in the vinyl days, he has seen it all and he's a hell of a nice guy as well. He's a broadcaster and champion for radio and a coach and leader to so many in our industry. And for that and everything that he's done, we say congratulations and thank you for your outstanding contribution to radio. Kim Adamson.
Let's welcome Kim Adamson to the stage.
Thank you all very much. It's coming up 50 years, actually. A long time. First of all, I'd just like to acknowledge my families here tonight, Jane and the two boys, and we were just chatting before, and of course when we were winning awards, these guys were young bubs. So it's the first Radio Awards that I've attended, and thank you guys for coming along tonight. So 50 years, a lot's happened. Jane's now beating me in golf. David, thank you for making me a grandfather. That's fantastic. Michael's just started golf, and he's beating me as well, so let's all go. But 50 years ago, this 17-year-old dyslexic high school student stumbled into radio. And I've got to thank a couple of people. First of all, Carolyn and Jimmy Stewart. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have been here. They were absolutely awesome. So the 70s flew by pretty quickly. And as you mentioned, Kevin Black and Radio Hierarchy, that was one of the highlights of being in broadcasting. Actually, Phil, I think we should write a book. Well, you should write a book, not me, about the years we had with Kevin. There was some fantastic times, a lot of fun. Then the 90s came along, and I hooked up with Jeremy Corbett. And Corby and I worked together for 20 years, not only doing the breakfast show, but Corby was producing a couple of shows that I was on as well. Corby, I don't know if you're here or not, but I just like to sincerely thank you for all the hard work you've put into the show. Hilary Barry and good old Stickman, Paul Ego, was part of the breakfast show, and it was a fantastic team, fantastic time, great adventures. And then finally, I'd just like to thank Larry Somerville. So I've worked with Larry for the last 30 years, at More FM, of course, and then more recently at the New Zealand Radio Training School. So thank you. It's been a wonderful trip. 50 years in November of this year, 4XO. That's where I got started. So thank you all very much for this wonderful award. Cheers.
What an absolute legend. Congratulations, Kim Adamson.
Woohoo. All right, our next category tonight, sponsored by the Radio Broadcasting Association, is Best Music Host. So this is saluting the skills and the talents of radio's most successful personalities.
It's that time of the night where you're a finalist, where you sit there hoping that perhaps your name is going to be called out, that perhaps a contract will occur.
Yeah,
You'll
we're
have
up at the end of the year, aren't we?
longevity. You'll have everything that you need, job security. Having won a few in the past, I can tell you that usually doesn't happen. But it's the kudos, and how brilliant that you have been a finalist here tonight. So let's kick off with our first award, Best Music Host or Team, Non-Surveyed Market.
All right, the finalists are Ocean Ford Breakfast, Sun FM. Breakfast with Brent and Jackie, More FM, Rodney. And the Andrew Leatoa Breakfast Show, More FM, Taupo.
And the winner for 2021, congratulations, Breakfast with Brent and Jackie, More FM, Rodney.
So the supermarket, I toyed with going to the supermarket in the weekend. Should I tell you why? Because I ran out of wine. And I thought, is that essential?
All right, our next award is Best Music Host for 2020 Local.
And the finalists for 2021 are Amber Russell, More FM, Canterbury. Sue White, The Breeze, Canterbury. And Will Johnson, The Hits, Bay of Plenty.
And the winner is Will Johnson, The Hits, Bay of Plenty.
And Brad has made his way back to Tauranga all the way from Amsterdam.
Next day they closed all the restaurants, coffee shops.
Congratulations, Will, off to be an auctioneer, going where the money is. Next up, Best Host Music Network.
Ooh, and these finalists are Steph Monk's The Edge Network. Robert Scott, The Breeze Network. And Jen Bainbridge, The Rock Network.
And the winner of Best Host Music Network, congratulations, Robert Scott, The Breeze Network.
So this is day one of lockdown.
Welcome, Sonia.
How you doing?
Oh, yeah, you know, weird, eh?
We're getting there day one.
I reckon the only way someone else will win that award is if he just stops entering. So.
True.
All right, the next award for tonight is Best Team Show Music Network.
Ooh, okay, the finalists are, I don't know why I'm making this dramatic, you already know you're a finalist, but I'm just taking my moment. Rock Drive with Jay and Dunk, the Rock Network. ZM's Bree and Clint, the ZM Network. JJ and Flinny, More FM Network.
All right, Whānau, the winner is Rock Drive with Jay and Dunk, the Rock Network. Mean mahi.
Next up, it's the Best Music Breakfast Show Local.
And these finalists are John Flash and Toast, More FM, Northland. Robert and Jeanette, The Breeze, Auckland. And Carl and P, The Hits, Dunedin.
And the winner, Best Music Breakfast Show for 2021 Local. Nice to read this out. Callum P, The Hits, Dunedin.
I could never say those words to my mother. Trish, guess what? What? This is a song by Cardi B.
All right. The final award in the Best Host category is Best Breakfast Show Music Network. Oh, I know.
This is a category and a half, and what a lineup of teams we have here. The finalists for 2021. The Morning Rumble, the Rock Network. Dom, Meg and Randall, the Edge Network. ZM's Fletch, Vaughan and Megan, ZM Network.
All right, and the winner is... Wait, who is it? Well, the winner is, and please welcome to the stage, ZM's Fletch, Vaughan and Megan, ZM Network.
Again.
I'm blown away. I literally have just flown back to Auckland. I have been at my uncle's funeral, and I don't want to bring the party down, but I just want to say that I think it's really important for everyone to just support each other. And I think in this industry sometimes we take the piss out of each other a lot, and there's a lot of competitiveness, and I just really appreciate everyone who's led me to this spot. I am really proud that Wendy is my boss. I'm proud to say that Ross is my boss and a really good friend. I love these two guys so much. I literally wouldn't be here without them. So thank you to everyone who supported me, my husband, my little baby, and this one's for my Uncle Miles.
I know that our producers missed out on their category tonight, but I just want to say thank you to our producers. Look at yous. Oh. Yeah, you guys are amazing, honestly. You put up with us, which is job enough. But yeah, you do an amazing job every day. And I know sometimes we leave and we don't say thank you or great work, but every day, yeah, you're amazing. Thank you.
Thanks to the rest of the ZM team. You guys do the mahi. That's where you applaud yourself, whatever, don't care then. Meg and Sevi should be supporting each other. I don't agree. I've got a knife in my pocket. I think we should all have a knife fight afterwards. Sky City Basement, level 3. For anyone who wants to join the industry fight club. Again, tomorrow you won't hear about it. First rule, no talking about it. Yeah, what a year, eh? What a crazy year for everybody and everything. But yeah, really appreciate this. I want to thank my wife and my two beautiful children who support me and put up with me being grumpy and even let me wear this stupid hat tonight. Thank you.
Congratulations to the winners, ZM Spletch Fawn and Megan, the ZM Network. Awesome show, awesome team. We now move to Best Sports Reader, Presenter or Commentator. And the finalists for 2021, Elliot Smith, Newstalk ZB Network. The ACC commentary team, NZME, the ACC Network and iHeartRadio. And the winner for 2021. Congratulations to the ACC commentary team, NZME and the ACC Network.
Ka pai.
Awesome, awesome. Okay. Our next category celebrates the people who have what it takes to support the industry. This is Associated Craft, and it is sponsored by the fantastic team at RCS.
And these finalists are MediaWorks Trade Marketing Team. Oh, you're allowed to clap. MediaWorks Technology Team. And MediaWorks Integration Team. Oi. I reckon MediaWorks might win.
No, pretty awful if MediaWorks didn't win this one. The winner tonight, MediaWorks Technology Team. The radio industry, ladies and gentlemen, is a very rare industry, and that we are all often more than just colleagues. We are family. It is full of some of the most passionate and talented people that you could find, and we share so much of our lives with our colleagues. And sadly, every year we lose some of our family. This year again has been another especially hard year, losing some very close friends tragically and far too soon.
So in recognition of them, we would ask you to stand and join us in a moment of silence. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, on to the best promotion category sponsored by MediaWorks. These are those who take the stations from the clients to the people.
Firstly, Best Marketing Campaign, and the finalists are Flavour, Old School Hip Hop and R&B Launch, Flavour Network, Matt Heath and Jeremy Wells, Live Headlines, Radio Hauraki Network, a Christmas special like no other, Christmas on the Breeze Network.
And the winner for 2020 is a Christmas special like no other, Christmas on the Breeze Network.
Can we confirm with the boss we've unplugged the radio station? We are good to go?
Congratulations. Next, we have the Best Client Promotion Activation Network.
And these finalists are Sharon and Jaden's Give Us a Toe with RJ's, the Edge Network. The Vibe with V Energy, the Edge Network team. And the V Energy Game Changer, The Rock, George FM and My FM.
And the winner for Best Client Promotion Activation, congratulations, The Vibe with V Energy, the Edge Network team.
Good, Steph. I know you can waste so much time on TikTok, right? We've done the hard bit for you. We have collated the...
All right, now we're on to Best Single Market Station Promotion. That is the next award.
And the finalists are Christmas Pass a Parcel, More FM Canterbury. Next the Ticks, the Edge Canterbury. And Ernie and the Magic Kennel, the Breeze Auckland.
And of course, the winner is Ernie and the Magic Kennel, the Breeze Auckland.
Ernie and the Magic Kennel.
We told you we're going to write a rhyming book.
This is the time where you hoped Ernie was going to come up. Would have been the star of the show. Congratulations.
Yeah, where's the bro? Yeah.
Right, next up is Best Website and Social Content. Let's check out the finalists for 2021. They are...
Radio Hauraki and the ACC, the Edge Network, the Rock Network, and ZM Online.
And the winner of Best Website and Social Content for 2021, congratulations, the Edge Network.
All right. The final awards and best promotion. Oh, keep cheering, keep cheering. Go, go, go. All right, the final award, best promotion is Best Network Station Promotion.
And the finalists for 2021, Coca-Cola, Christmas on the Breeze Network, Ding Dong Ditch, the Edge Network, and the Rock 2000, the Rock Network.
And again, the winner is Coca-Cola Christmas on the Breeze Network.
So you may or may not know that for the first time in 26 years, Coca-Cola Christmas in the Park has had to be cancelled.
In the meantime, though...
Ladies and gentlemen, the next award to be awarded this evening is one of the most prestigious awards in the New Zealand Radio Awards, the Sir Paul Holmes Broadcaster of the Year, and thanks to NZME for sponsoring this award. 50 industry judges are asked to select the broadcaster who embodies the attributes of the legendary Sir Paul Holmes: brave, courageous, clever, challenging, and they're prepared to make an impact. They must also demonstrate a passion for radio and a desire to engage and entertain listeners on a daily basis. The Mike Hosking Breakfast continues to be the most listened to show. The most listened to show on commercial radio because he is all of those things. And in 2020, with a global pandemic and a general election, he delivered all of that and more.
He is intelligent, smart, witty, and sharp. He can tear apart any interview subject if he wants to, but equally he can turn on the charm. He is loved by many, hated by some, but has the characteristic of all great radio talent. He puts it all out there and isn't afraid to do and say what he believes in. He's our industry's most well-known broadcaster, and there is no doubt Mike Hosking is a deserving winner of the 2020 Sir Paul Holmes Broadcaster of the Year.
Please welcome him to the stage, Hosking. Mike Hosking!
Obviously, none of this is possible without Jacinda. I wanted to come here tonight, and I don't often come anymore, and that's inexcusably rude. But I wanted to come here tonight to enjoy losing to Lisa Owen. And congratulations, Lisa, even though you didn't turn up. I also wanted to come to celebrate tonight radio in general, because COVID did what COVID did, and the lesson in life is that, before I go any further actually, I need to thank Michael, Sam, Glenn, Jason, Anne-Marie, Laura, Ed, just half my production team. I noticed Every other bloody show's got more producers than I have, and I got the biggest audience, so I don't know what's going on there. National radio's got 6 times as many. Now, COVID did to us what COVID did to us, but the lesson in life is not what comes at you, it's how you react to it. And radio never, 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 and I speak 40 years, and I thought I was one of the older ones in the room until I heard Barry was here and Phil as well, but never, never played a greater, more important role in this country. And radio has never been in finer fettle as a result of it. I think back to pre-COVID when I started buying NZME shares at 19 cents in what will become a controlling state before very long. And they closed today at 74. It's back, if it ever went away. And 40 years ago, radio was cool, and 40 years later, radio is even cooler. And the great advantage of having been around for 40 years, and when I say 40 years, at the end of this year, it will be 40 years, 16 years old, from school, no qualifications, and a big dream. And that's what radio can give you. The thing about the world and the thing about this industry, it owes you nothing. But if you dream big and work hard, it'll give you more than you ever thought possible. And it's rewarded me in ways that I can't even begin to comprehend. Most of all, as always, to Katie, who I love more than I can even begin to explain. And everything we do is about us. We are a team. And not only are you beautiful, my best friend, you give me a 27 share at 6 o'clock every morning. God bless you. Thank you.
Absolutely brilliant. Congratulations, Woo! Mike Hosking. And just a footnote, Mike, just a footnote, I don't think you can afford any more producers because I think you're taking all the salary.
He said it!
Worth it, worth it, worth every cent.
Energy. All right. Our final category, sponsored by GFK, Station of the Year. It's paying tribute to radio's best. Ooh, oh my God, who's winning?
Station of the Year non-network is first up, and the finalists are Flavour Auckland, 1XX, The Breeze Wellington, More FM Manawatu.
And the winner is 1XX.
Yay! Congratulations, Kaupai 1XX. Okay, last but not least, it is Station of the Year Network. This award is sponsored by GFK.
Oh.
And I think we probably need to get our other host out here on stage to share in the moment. Please come on out for this one. Charlotte, please welcome her back. Okay. I hope you saved some wine out the back. Okay.
All right, for Station of the Year, the finalists are My FM! See ya. Oh, that's right. There's others as well. RNZ National!
Yeah!
News Talk ZV. And of course, ZM. And the winner is News Talk ZV!
Please welcome News Talk ZV team to the stage. Come on up here, team.
Wow, this is very unexpected. Very unexpected. I'd like to thank the other finalists in this category. My FM, ZM and RNZ National, 3 amazing radio stations. So many people to thank. The exec team, Wendy, Michael, Shane, Katie, Alison, Paul, Huggy. Who have I forgotten? Oh, Laura, Matt. An amazing team to work with. I'd like to thank our marketing team, who never get the thanks they deserve, but thank you so much, you're amazing. Our finance team, Alexa and Debbie, you guys are absolutely incredible. Our HR team, our culture and performance team, absolutely brilliant as well. Our legal team, who look after us day in and day out, absolutely amazing. Our creative team, our commercial team, our brand engagement team, all absolutely brilliant. I'd like to thank our clients. Without our clients and our advertisers, we wouldn't be able to have the large team that we have here today. So I thank them. They stand by us through what was a really tough year last year. I'd like to thank our listeners. Our listeners are absolutely amazing. They are part of us every day. They listen to what we do. They text us. They call us. They complain to the legal team about us. But they are absolutely brilliant. We are very blessed to have such a great group of listeners. I'd like to thank this team here. They're an amazing team. Last year was a very trying year for lots of reasons with COVID, etc. But absolutely amazing. They were brilliant. They stepped up to the plate. We have the best hosts in the business. We're very lucky. We have the greatest producers. They step up and actually make the hosts look good every day. My management team is absolutely brilliant. And I know I speak for everyone here that as we come to work every day, it is an absolute honour to work for News Talk ZB. Thank you for this award.
Ladies and gentlemen, your station of the year. One more time, the incredible team from News Talk ZB. And while they make their way back to their seats, record time, 1 hour, 15 minutes. We managed to do this show.
Let's go.
Thank you so much for being a fantastic audience, and congratulations to all of the winners.
Thank you so much to all the sponsors that make this all possible as well. So thank you to NZ On Air,
the Radio Broadcasters Association,
Media Chaplaincy NZ,
Radio Tirana,
Radio New Zealand,
ARA, New Zealand Broadcasting School,
the Radio Bureau,
RCS,
MediaWorks,
NZME, and GFK.
Whatever you're doing, have a safe and enjoyable night. Enjoy the celebrations, and hopefully we will see you all again next year.
And of course, for all of you here in Tamaki Makaurau, we will be seeing you at the after function at Sweatshop for a cheeky inu. I'm all down, kani, let's go. Yeah, okay. Coaches will be leaving from outside the front to take you. Otherwise, you can make your own way down to Sales Street. So enjoy and haere
Thank you.